Inside a backstage dressing room, Zatanna snaps from her vision, finding herself in her dressing room, looking at herself in a mirror. She struggles to control her breathing.
Z, you have a visitor!
Zatanna looks up in the mirror to see a handsome gentleman in the doorway with a large bouquet of red roses. Besides his impeccable suit, he also wears a charmingly dangerous smile.
You were great tonight, Z.
Bruce.
Zatanna tries to shake off the distress from the vision and forces a smile as she stands to greet her guest. She takes the roses, a smile of mock surprise.
Oh, Bruce, you know what red roses mean? We're supposed to be just friends, and you keep sending me mixed signals.
I always manage to forget that, don't I?
Mikey, may we have a moment?
Sure, Z. Just let me know if you need anything. Oh, and Mr. Wayne. I am completely at your service. I mean, if you want anything.
Zatanna gives Mikey a go-away glare. The assistant hides her "wow" reply while pointing at Bruce's back and leaves. Zatanna takes the roses to her dressing area.
So, since I won't be touring in Gotham for the foreseeable future, this visit could be your first night off ever, or...
Or I could have another reason to see you. Business, as it were.
Smart money is on another reason. Personal business or league business.
Bruce drops the Playboy act. His playful demeanor becomes dark, and his voice becomes a deep whisper.
Since we've met, I've been keeping a close watch on the movements of artifacts or relics that could have occult connections. In the last 6 weeks, I've tracked as many moving through this city.
Oh, that's no surprise, Bruce. It's a game around here. Shipping and selling magical objects, collecting them.
I know. I also keep tabs on who buys them, and this one got my attention.
Bruce casually tosses a folder on the dressing room table. It has papers and photographs in it.
Z, you should be more careful who you buy from. The pieces you bought come from interesting places. Mesopotamia, ancient Greece, even Native American.
Zatanna looks resigned and bothered by this statement. She takes a quick peek at the folder's contents.
So, I've been collecting magic items.
It's a wide variety of interests for a personal collection. You're planning to use them for something.
What I use them for is none of your business.
It becomes my business when I know someone I care about could find trouble. Or worse.
At least you would know what happened to them.
So, you are planning to look for your father.
Zatanna suddenly realizes she was trapped into revealing her intentions. She can only shake her head.
All right. You caught me, detective. But my father is dead. It's his book I'm after.
That's not any better, Zatanna. That book was lost for a reason. Even Dr. Fate told you that this went way beyond a spell gone wrong. He said you weren't ready.
And what would you know about it? You think I sit around practicing the parlor tricks I do for my show? I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
I won't let you do this.
And how would you stop me, Bruce?
I didn't say I would stop you.
Bruce takes a step towards Zatanna, his dark visage replaced by an almost softer, affectionate one. Bruce leans in towards Zatanna.
I'm not here to hold this over you. I just want to keep you safe.
For a moment, Zatanna looks up into his eyes, but gently pushes him away.
That's not going to work either, Bruce.
This time, Bruce is the one resigned. He sighs and then turns for the door. He pauses long enough to try one more tactic and turns back towards Zatanna.
Z, before I go, will you at least promise me that when the time comes, you won't go alone?
I can't make that promise.
Bruce nods, turns and heads towards the door, and is almost at the door when...
Bruce, wait. How did you get all that information about me? I was pretty careful.
Bruce smirks a little, not quite ready to give up, still facing the door, and begins to speak.
Just asking the right questions, especially to the right people. You'd be surprised what a stool pigeon will tell you.
As Bruce turns around, he sees an empty room. Zatanna completely gone from sight.
So that's what that feels like.
Bruce Wayne exits the room.